24 Strategies of Chang'an smashes 9,000 popularity points on Youku, a political drama that dares to go all in. Welcome to Sohu Media, where we break down the hottest Chinese entertainment stories with clarity, curiosity, and just a touch of wit. Today, we're diving into a historical drama that has taken both viewers and platforms by surprise. Without relying on romance or fan service tropes, 24 Strategies of Chang'an has proven that sharp minds and high-stakes intrigue can still dominate the spotlight. Within just 28 hours and 20 minutes of its premiere, the series surged past 9,000 popularity points on Youku, peaking at 9,172. That explosive rise placed it firmly among Youku's top 3 most popular dramas of 2025, while also breaking the platform's annual record under particularly demanding conditions. VIP-only access combined with a secondary primetime slot on CCTV 8. In other words, this wasn't an easy win. It was a calculated one. The momentum didn't slow on day 2. By December 13th, the drama's growth speed had already surpassed that of Agarwood like Crumbs, previously associated with Cheng Yi, setting a new benchmark for Youku's top-grossing titles. According to Lighthouse data, the show pulled in 26.08 million views in a single day, while Maoyan reported over 60 million effective views across platforms. On television, it led its time slot on CCTV 8 with a 2.2275% rating and an 11.66% audience share, numbers that turned industry heads almost overnight. What makes this success particularly intriguing is Youku's bold broadcast strategy. Only the first episode was free. Every episode after required VIP access, a first for the platform. Add to that a late primetime window from 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m., traditionally seen as limiting for casual viewers. Yet, against expectations, ratings climbed instead of falling. Risk met reward. Commercially, the drama has become a heavyweight. Early episodes featured 11 brand placements per episode, totaling 652 seconds of advertising across 4 episodes, alongside more than 40 brand partnerships spanning beauty, food, and daily consumer goods. On the global stage, Netflix rolled out the series in 190 countries, marking it as the first Chinese historical political drama of its kind to receive such wide international distribution. South Korea's China TV purchased broadcasting rights, and the YouTube trailer alone surpassed 5 million views. Of course, success invites scrutiny. Viewership data sparked debate when Yunhe reported 6.4 million valid views on day 1, far lower than Maoyan's figures. The discrepancy lies in methodology. Yunhe filters out repeat and non-core views, while Maoyan aggregates data across platforms. Is this data inflation, or simply different lenses measuring the same phenomenon? Fans are already arguing both sides. Critically, the reception leans positive. Viewers praise the romance-free political thriller narrative, the commanding performances of veteran actors like Liu Yijun and Wang Yibo, and the sheer density of plot twists, more than 10 major reversals in the first 4 episodes alone. Still, criticisms persist. Cheng Yi's original voice performance has been labeled unclear by some, and the heavy advertising load has drawn complaints for disrupting immersion. At the heart of the drama is Xiao Zhan, portrayed by Cheng Yi, a strategist who wields intellect as his deadliest weapon. This is no traditional heroic lead. He manipulates enemies into destroying one another, fakes betrayals, and engineers deaths that aren't quite real. The opening episode alone delivers a rapid-fire sequence of betrayal, counterattack, and staged death within 10 minutes, earning the nickname, the ancient costume version of werewolf, from amused viewers. Production values match the ambition. A 120 million yuan Tang Dynasty city, set spanning 200 acres, was built from scratch. Snowfield battle scenes favor real stunts over visual effects, while Cheng Yi reportedly lost 15 kilograms to portray a silver-haired, unhinged version of his character. His hollow, upward gaze after killing an enemy quietly conveying the emptiness of revenge. Actress Su Lu, as the decisive sister figure, subverts revenge drama cliches with intelligence rather than brute force. Even fan culture has evolved alongside the show. Supporters organized a cloud private screening, gifting 377,000 Youku memberships, the equivalent of filling over 320,000 theater seats. directly fueling platform growth. So the question remains, can 24 strategies of Chang'an sustain its sharp edge? Political intrigue traditionally attracts a narrower audience than romance-heavy dramas. If later episodes lose strategic depth or logical consistency, the backlash could be swift. But if the tension holds, this series may redefine what a mainstream historical drama can be. What do you think? Are relentless mind games more gripping than love stories? Or will viewers eventually crave emotional warmth? Join the discussion, and don't forget to subscribe to Sohu Media on YouTube for more in-depth breakdowns, honest takes, and the stories everyone's debating next.